Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and as you guys can see from the title, we are actually going to be doing a unlimited XP and legendary glitch. This is the best working one right now, I believe, because I've done quite a few and it has seemed to work a lot. So obviously you're going to want to have to set your game into the offline mode to get the XP increase that you get when you do this. And what you first got to do is load up your game in online, at least on Xbox you do, and then you have to go into your settings, go to network settings, go to where you can go offline. You want to quit out of your game, and then you want to go offline and then start it up. And then sometimes you'll get backed out of it with a message saying that you have to be the home Xbox owner to actually play this. Just ignore that message and go ahead and start it up again. And eventually when you do this, sometimes it takes me 2 to 3 tries, so just keep pushing forward and you guys will get it, and eventually it'll stick, and once it sticks it will load up like normal. And that's exactly what you want in this. That's all you want, is it to load up, because as soon as you load up, again, your internet is offline, so you guys will be in offline mode. And the reason you want to do this is because, like I said, all the patches, hotfixes, and updates haven't been added to the offline version, so you will be making the most XP possible, and some of the glitches haven't been patched, and we're going to be abusing a few of those in this video here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Stick around for the whole video, because there's going to be important stuff all throughout. I don't want you to miss something and have to ask questions in the comments, so just try to sit through it, and yeah, try to make this as easy and helpful as possible. So here we go. Alrighty guys, so as you see, when the video actually starts, the character that I am actually power leveling in this video is actually already level 14. That is because I had some recording issues. I guess I forgot to hit record when it was at 0, but obviously the only thing that I did before this was do the invincibility glitch. As you can see, I'm taking no damage. There will be a link in the description and the comment section if you guys don't know how to do the invincibility glitch. I've already made a video on that, so you guys can go check that out. But obviously all I do is that, and once I do the invincibility glitch, I just go into the slaughterhouse. You get to this pretty early on in the game, but I wait until I beat the game, get level 50, and go in at Mayhem 3, because you will be invincible and you will be able to get the most XP possible. So the reason you want to be in offline mode obviously is because the XP increased, but also for some reason when you're in offline mode it spawns a lot more anointed enemies than when you're in online mode. You get maybe 10 to 15 anointed enemies every wave, and it's kind of insane the amount of XP that you can get from this, because each anointed enemy can give you at least 5,000 to 10,000 XP every kill. And as you can see, the bottom screen happens to level up really quickly. So the reason that the footage behind what I'm talking is sped up is because this takes about 15 to 20 minutes. That's not too long, but I didn't want to have you guys sit here for 15 to 20 minutes to just show you it. So I sped it up a little bit so you guys can see that the leveling up and everything does happen. And also this is a great legendary farm as well. Out of all the legendary farms that I've done, Grave Ward, Chupacabrich, the little loot tank in the forest, everything has not dropped as many legendaries as you can get from here, because you're farming so many anointed enemies. The anointed enemies, when they Eridium up and you smash them, they have a very good chance of dropping 1 to 2 legendaries. At the end, I'll drop all the legendaries and show you when I show you that the character's actually level 50. So also some tips for this. If you're doing this split screen, I'm going to have solo in the title because you could do this solo. If you're doing this split screen to like power level a character on your main account, then what you want to do is just have the second controller, tie a rubber band to it, or set it down to where it's rotating so it doesn't disconnect and interrupt you. So as you can see, the bottom screen throughout the whole thing is practically just rotating the whole entire time, because I put it in a specific area so it doesn't get disconnected. So after you have that set up, then all you have to do is just let it keep rotating so you gain the XP on the bottom controller for doing all the work on your main controller. And again, you want to be in Mayhem 3 if you guys don't know how to do that. I have a few other videos showing you how to get there, and XP glitches and level up stuff, go check out my other content, because obviously if you're here then you like all the glitches and stuff and you like to get ahead in the game. So if you do like that, then go ahead and check out my other stuff, because I have XP glitches, money glitches, guardian rank, everything. So anything that you could think of, I probably have already posted, and if you guys want to see anything else, then go ahead and make it or comment it down in the comments and I will get around to it. Another thing that I have noticed during this process is a lot of things tend to drop and make your game a little laggy. So something that you want to do is not break all of the statues until maybe 2 to 3 minutes after you kill them, because sometimes they will despawn. So if you are worried about loot doing this and not just the XP, then go ahead and break them right away. But also the frames tend to drop a little bit if you just continue to smash them like I did. So it started glitching like halfway through. There was just a purple gun on the middle of my screen the whole entire time. It was just for like a couple minutes, but still it blocked up a pretty good chunk of my screen. So if you guys don't want this to happen to you, then go ahead and just don't break the statues. But if you're worried about loot, then go ahead and break all the statues, pick up all the weapons, so there's not that many on the ground. But yeah, then again, as you can see, there's tons and tons of loot that you get from this, so you're not going to be able to pick up all of it. If you want to, on your second controller, you can run around and pick it all up. And I know a lot of people are going to ask me if you can do this online as well. Yes, you can. There is a way that you can do the offline thing where you just switch it back online once you actually load in offline and the XP is still working, and you can invite your friends to do it, and you can do that. But yeah, I don't know how Gearbox would respond to that, so just try it on your own accord if you want to. But once you are online and you invite friends, this is going to be a way to power level and get as many legendaries as you want. They have pretty big loot pools considering that they're anointed, and a lot of world drops happen in this game, so they can drop practically any gun that's a world drop. So as long as it's not boss specific, you have a chance to get it from these guys. And I would just like to say, if you find any part of this video helpful, then please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you can see everything that I upload. And like I said, comment anything that you guys want to see, Borderlands 3 specific or not, because I am pretty much down to post anything as long as it's in my wheelhouse and I'm pretty good at it. So I'll probably end up doing that. So we're getting close to the part where you're gonna see the character hit level 50, and what I do is I run around and pick up all the legendaries so I can show you how many legendaries you get from this. And this is just, again, 15 to 20 minutes of me doing this, and the legendary drops are kind of insane. And then I show you that the character is actually level 50 by equipping all the skill points and pausing the game and showing you that the level is 50. And you clearly saw at the beginning of the video, of course, it said 14, but he was level 0 when I first started this. The 1 to 15 seems to go the quickest. Just like a few enemies boost him up to that. So yeah, it was pretty quickly. That's when I noticed I wasn't recording. So that's why it got caught so quick and at a weird level at 14. So yeah. So I'll probably, it's getting pretty close, and I'll show you guys the where he's actually level 50, all the legendary drops. And there's a little bonus thing I'm gonna add at the end, because a lot of people are saying something that is not true whatsoever, and yeah, it's starting to make me mad a little bit. So I'm just gonna prove y'all wrong and at the end here. So yeah, stick around until then. And alrighty guys, as you can see at the end of the video right there, I just ran around, picked up all the legendaries, and when the character hit level 50, I went ahead and saved and quit. The reason I grabbed all the legendaries so I can drop them, show you how many legendary drops I got just for like 20 minutes of this. And also on the bottom screen you can see all the skill points that I've put into the trees. And yeah, and I just wanted to prove that he was level 50, so people didn't get skeptical and didn't believe this as actually like legit and act like I faked it. So obviously you can see all the skill points. I pause and you can see level 50 right there. And yeah, so the next part is going to be where I show you guys that guardian ranks actually do transfer from offline to online, and you actually get to keep them when you do stuff on offline. A lot of people do not think this is true for some reason, but I'm here to show you that it is. So on my other video where I uploaded to show you how to get unlimited guardian ranks, a lot of people have been commenting that this is patched or it does not work, but I am actually on online mode right now. I didn't pause and show you, I don't know why I didn't, but I can promise you that I'm on online mode. I switched from the offline mode back to online That's what you have to do to get your guardian ranks. So some people will come back, have 24 tokens on offline, and then use them all, and then it would have reverted back on online. But you want to switch back from offline to online before you use the tokens, and then it will obviously stay equipped. So as you can see, I'm using all the tokens on online, and all of this is going to stick because I didn't use them in offline. So a lot of people have been commenting that recently. I try to reply to as many people as I can and tell them how to do it, but a lot of people are stubborn and don't really believe me. They just say it's patched because some other person said it was patched. I'm pretty sure DPJ actually said it was patched, but I've been doing this for a while now, and I can tell you 100% it's not, because I do this every single time I level up. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope this helped you out, and yeah, come back for more quality content. Peace.